Hello everyone. Welcome to chapter 14 of SAI in My Thoughts. Agni cleanses impurities. In Vedic literature, Agni is considered the mouth of the gods and goddesses. Agni represents all the gods, all concepts of spiritual energy that permeates everything in the universe. So, by lighting Dhuni in Dwarakamai, Sai placed all the gods there. The ash generated in Dhuni is so pure that it is offered by Lord Agni and blessed by the touch of Sai. It cures all illnesses. Sai used to distribute Udi to all his devotees who visits Dwarakamai. It is not a simple ash. It is as holy as the Vibhudi on the forehead of Lord Shiva. By this Udi, Sai taught that the body which contains the five elements will fall down. After all their enjoyments are over and turn into ashes. Everything will merge in the soil, whatever the religion, caste and creed, rich and poor. To remind this to his devotees, Sai distributed Udi as prasad when the devotees are returning from Dwarakamai. Besides this spiritual implication, Sai used Udi to cure many physical and mental ailments of the devotees. There are so many examples of Sai saving his devotees from their illnesses by using Udi. In this regard, if we don't mention about the story of Mainatayi, it will be incomplete. Mainatayi is the daughter of Nana Sahib Chandorkar. Chandorkar is a great devotee of Sai. He was a Mamaltadar at Jamner in the Khandesh district. Mainatayi got pregnant and came to their parents for her delivery. By the time the labor pain started, her delivery became very difficult and all were thinking that it is difficult to save her and her child. But Mainatayi, who is a strong devotee of Sai, is continuously chanting Baba's name. How can God leave his devotees when they are in trouble? Her prayers reached Sai's ears from Jamner, though it is 100 miles away from Shirdi. At that time in Shirdi, Ramgiri Buva, who is called as Bapugiri Buva by Sai alone, was planning to go to his native place in Khandesh. Baba called him and gave some Udi. Sai told him to go to Jamner and hand over the Udi to Chandorkar first, then from there he can go to his village. But Ramgiri Buva did not have sufficient amount to make all this journey. After seeing the dilemma of Buva, Sai said to him, God will arrange everything. Relying on the words of Sai, he accepted Sai's order and said, You know everything, Sai. I will do whatever you say, and started his journey. Yes, Sai is always ready to help his devotees when they have firm faith in him. Ramgiri Buva arrived in Jalagaon at about 2:45 am. He checked that he has only 2 annas in his pocket and they cannot take him to Jamner. It is very dark outside and he has no idea what to do. He has to travel nearly 30 miles to reach Jamner from there. He is worried that he won't be able to reach Jamner. He remembered Sai's assurance and came out of the station and stood in a corner chanting Sai's name. Suddenly, a cart tied to a pair of horses stopped in front of the station. A man got down from it and yelled repeatedly, Who is Bapugiri Buva of Shirdi? By listening to his shouting, Ramgiri Buva went to him and said, I am Ramgiri Buva. I came from Shirdi. The person asked once again, Are you Bapugiri Buva? Ramgiri Buva replied, "Yes, I am," with an excitement to get some solution to reach Jamner. "I brought a cart for you to take you to Jamner. Come fast." The person led Ramgiri Buva to the cart. Ramgiri Buva is very much delighted and thought that Nana Sahib has sent this cart for him. He settled in the cart as the cart driver started to drive the cart. But in that excitement, he totally forgot a crucial point that no one else but Sai called him as Bapugiri Buva. By dawn, they reached the outskirts of Jamner. Ramgir Buva asked the driver to stop the cart for some time to answer the call of nature. After he came back, to his surprise, he could not find the cart driver, or the person who brought him there. He searched for a while but could not find him. He noticed that he has reached Jamner. He found Chandorkar's house easily and handed over the Udi to him. He came in at the right time, as Mainatai's condition is most serious. Chandorkar felt very happy and immediately asked his wife to mix the Udi in a glass of water and give it to Mainatai, and applied some Udi on her forehead too. After that, within minutes, Mainatai delivered the baby easily and both were safe. Nana Sahib Chandorkar thanked Ramgir Buva for coming and handing over the Udi in time. But Ramgir Buva said, "It was you who sent the cart so that I could come in time." Nana Sahib was surprised and said, "I have not sent any cart. I didn't even know that someone is coming from Shirdi." Ramgir Buva was stunned and speechless. He recollected everything and then realized that the person in the cart called him as Bapugir Buva, and that only Sai calls him by that name. With tears glistening in his eyes, he uttered, "It is you, my Sai, who came and took me to Jamner. You travelled with me, you took care of me, the cart, the horses, the cart driver, and a companion all are created by you to drop me at Jamner so that your devotee is saved. The whole world is created by you, Sai. I am very fortunate. My name will be in the history as long as people speak about this miracle." Chandorkar consoled Ramgiri Buva as Buva explained everything that happened. After hearing from Buva, Nana Sahib went and bowed down before Sai's photo and said, "Sai, though we are not in Shirdi, you are watching us and taking care of us. Who else can do this except you? How can we repay our debts? And how can we express our gratitude? There are no words in this universe to describe your kindness." ఇందుగలడందులేడని సందేహము వలదు, చక్రి సర్వోపగతుండు, ఎందెందు వెదకి చూచిన అందందే కలడు. There is no need for a doubt whether he is here or there. Lord Vishnu is everywhere. Wherever you see, you can find him there. He who shoulders the sufferings of his devotees. He who cured maladies with Udi. He who is omnipresent. Surrender to him. Om Sai Ram. Every Thursday, I will post one chapter from my book, Sai in My Thoughts. Please watch. Thank you.